Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of... So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for Charlotte, Williams is out there with Bridges. Then it's Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Man in at the 2. White and Greg on paper. This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close. Otherwise, things can go south in a hurry.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Man. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not just the score, Miller condition as well, showing great vision on that play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Brown going inside, lays it up and makes it in.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive, he makes it happen in an instant.
Here's Man. No good there off the double clutch.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
White, good.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 4-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And he sinks the second. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
And the Hornets miss again. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. And Holiday throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown outside. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics basketball.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. No good on the quick 3. Hornets trail by 6. Williams passes to Miller. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Tatum draws the double.
Foul call. Mark Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
White, wide open, he fires. And again, it's Boston converted.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. Williams kicks to Miller. Another shot, and it's Williams laying it in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Lets it go. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Boston. They're on an 18-7 run. And stolen by Miller. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Ball no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And the funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Mann. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 9. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Here's Williams. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Sinks the three-pointer. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And BlowOut fans, on the court is your Heart Squad.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Martin comes in for Trey Mann. And Smith subbed in for Ball. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Miller. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 6.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Smith, first personal foul, and the 3rd team foul.
Brown against Martin. Brown dishes to Horford. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Hornets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Defensive foul, Sam Hauser. First personal foul, and the 3rd team foul. At the line for one.
That one misses for Williams. Here's Miller. Just it counts. 8 points for him.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Tillman passes to Horford. A shot. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
It's tipped. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Brown outside. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Mikhailuk in at the two-guard spot. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Boston leading by 11. Uncovered. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Tatum. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Charlotte calls timeout. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Knocks down the three ball.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Tatum on the wing. And again, it's Boston converting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball. Checking in for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Tatum puts up a deep three. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 15. Outside, Ball. The three. Again, Ball missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Left side, Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Shoots the three.